Little one, how Pushpa became the head of a flower syndicate from a day laborer. We have seen that in Pushpa, right? How to make this huge empire bigger. That is the main goal of Pushpa. I was talking about Pushpa to Dar rule. Without any spoilers, let's get into the story. At the beginning of the story, it can be seen that work was going on at a port in Japan. Suddenly, a container fell from the people working there, opens up, red sandalwood comes out of it. They could not understand what to do. Then the big red sandalwood dealer was called to that place. The dealer appeared with many accessories. If you see the woods, they see someone's feet in them. Then tie the rope to that leg. It is hung upside down by a crane. The man, at first he didn't know who he was. Still the Indian was brought in to talk to the man. He came and tried to talk to the man. There was no profit. Later suddenly they noticed the content written by Pushpa. The man hanging upside down is actually a flower. Then Pushpa started Tandav Lala. He started killing everyone. Actually Pushpa came here to collect the money he owed. Pushpa sent red sandalwood to Japan, but it was not paid. And Pushpa rule, if the money owed is 1 rupee, he will leave with that too. This is the dealers. Pushpa had a deal with the boss. The dog started killing them. Pushpa, at one point, he grabbed the dealer and climbed on top of the crane. Pushpa threatens him and demands money from him. Suddenly more terrorists came there and started firing. When Pushpa was running, a bullet hit him and the flowers fall into the water from above. Pushpa is sinking while being shot. Then Pushpa remembers her childhood. The ball fell into the sink while the children were playing. Then everyone asks Pushpa to bring the ball, not wanting to bring flowers at first because he didn't know how to swim. Then everyone says, if you can bring the ball, then believe that you have a father. If you can't, I'll think you're a bastard. Pushpa jumps into it. Pushpa did not swim. She was drowning in the water. He was having a lot of trouble to find the ball somehow by doing, but not swimming. Pushpa started sinking under the water. Sinta comes to Pushpa's house as wood. He wakes up from a bad dream. Pushpa then goes to his wife Bali and says, what happened? Did you have a bad dream? Then Pushpa says, the truths of my life are terrible, scarier than a dream. See you the next day. A person named Sinu is going to cut red sandalwood for Pushpa. Someone from the side says that you will get married in 2 days. But why are you going to work today? If you go to the forest, 2 days will pass. Then Sinu says, there is no problem. After finishing work, I will go straight to the wedding hall. And from getting married, Pushpa Bhai's work is more important. Let no time pass for one of his consignments. Everyone sits like this every day. And the car came and took them. That day, the car arrived. The police inspector got into the car with everyone. He actually came to catch the blossoming red sandalwood. No one can recognize him. In no time, they reach the forest. The cutting of red sandalwood begins. They were cutting one tree after another. After cutting everyone's trees, they carry them across the river on their shoulders. It was here that money was paid by weighing the wood. The heavier the wood, the more money he was charging, and the one who was giving the money was also asking everyone's name. Even when one takes money, Namjigal says he eats. Hearing this, everyone trembled with fear. Then he took off his hair and took out his hair. Now I hold the Pushpa cat in my hand. Where will he leave my hands now? He also called the police. The whole police is reading, and he surrounds everyone. No one can escape from there. Later, everyone, including that car, was arrested and brought to the police station. Then the bride's father started saying this and that to his daughter. I told him, don't need to. This son of yours understands nothing but Pushpa. Today is his wedding, and now he is in jail. Then the father asked another person to dress the groom. He will marry his daughter, but his daughter will come in due time. Pushpa, brother will bring him. Why will Pushpa go to leave a little one-day laborer? Everyone thinks that. Meanwhile, Pushpa comes to take Sinu to the police station. He told the police to hold everyone but release Sinu because today is her wedding. Also wants to replace Sinur. But 9 inspectors agree to leave him anyway because that food sir called them streetly. No one can get out. And this is beyond the rules. Then Pushpa says, I give you lakhs of rupees. Do you take this money according to any rules? Since if you eat Pushpa's money, it will be regular rules. And Pushpa's. Hearing this, the constable took the key and opened the lockup, brings Sinu out. Suddenly, Pushpa notices the marks on her body, then went and checked the body of everyone else. The police saw that everyone was beaten to death. Then Pushpa's name from their mouth.